Hey, and welcome back to Mets Weekly. Now, you know, here we like to give fans a glimpse of what a day is like for the people that work hard to bring baseball into your homes. And today it's former Met and SNY analyst Ron Darling.
You know, most people go to work. You know, I go to a game. I'm better at getting that.
He's on top of the ball with his hand, then the ball will, when it gets to the plate, it will sink.
Though he may not consider it work, Ron begins each day with lots of preparation.
It begins at home, getting on the computer, of course, now, and buying the papers in New York and going through those. When I was a player, I never read the papers. Now that's all I do, it seems. I'll talk to the writers that cover the team. If there's any kind of news from them, I'll listen to Willie Randolph and his State of the Union kind of address that he gives every day. I spend probably more time with the opposing manager and coaches and players because I don't know them as well, and trying to get a feel for where they're at, how they've been playing, what have they been doing. We also get notes. The Mets have their own notes. There's also a stat pack, which all the stats from all the teams in baseball. And you amass all this information, and then you're trying to get it down in a certain way so that when the broadcast starts, it all makes kind of sense.
Remember Johan Santana against the Mets recently threw that 92-pitch complete game. Doing some research on that. The lowest pitch count for a complete game shutout was a Boston Braves pitcher, 58.
You know, you want to have the numbers at your availability, but at the same time you want to, I guess, use those numbers as a foundation or stepping stone to conversation. The more you know, the more interesting I think the conversation is.
The question is, who's smarter, pitchers or hitters?
Well, I don't know. Depends.
I would side with the hitters, even being a former pitcher.
We'll talk with our producer, Greg Picker, Bill Webb, our director.
We're being brief, guys. Brief.
We'll get together with those guys, and we'll talk about things that we really want to talk about thematically during the broadcast.
Everyday players, hitters, have great instincts for the game. If they didn't, they wouldn't be good hitters.
So I know, and Gary knows, and Keith knows that those are the things we're going to really go to at some point in the broadcast.
You know, we got Ted Williams up there, or Barry Bonds. We're going to pitch him one way this way. The next time, God, do we mix it up this time? It's tough.
And then during the broadcast, we just try to have a conversation. And what everyone always thinks of having, and that is, you know, a discussion on a bar stool about your favorite team. And that's what we try to do every night.